Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nevada, and today we're going to be playing Doki Literature Club. It's been a pretty good minute since our last video where I've been able to talk, but I got this game on sale and don't know too much about it, but let's go ahead and start. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any tension she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, so they know each other. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. No, I don't. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch it to me. Okay, I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Maybe he's getting tired of your ass. That means what? Luke Nevada? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's true. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly specked with other students making a daily commute. By the way, Nuked Nevada, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? What? A club? That has never crossed my mind. I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Damn straight. I haven't been looking either. Damn straight. And that's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Boy, what the hell? Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I don't do the second part as much as I do the first part. More games and school rather than anime. Never really appealed to me too much. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't know how to socialize or have any skills before college. Nonsense. I'm in college and I barely even socialize. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Like neat. I've never heard about that. I'm gonna search that up later. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I didn't let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That's a little off-putting. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Nice. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with anime. See, I would have never walked in to that club in the first place because, like I said, it doesn't really appeal to me. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you like to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no one going to your club. Me. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, reading. Actually, it's kind of interesting. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interests in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that Suki made cupcakes and everything. Like special cupcakes and normal cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's much better than Aaron. Or if she's so cunning I have planned all this out. I'll add out alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What was that one song? I sold my soul to the devil waiting in line at the mall. If you know where that's from, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. My bad, bro. Damn. Ah, Newt, Nevada. What a nice surprise. Yeah, I mean, I get it, I'm a small-time YouTuber, got them in the class, subscribe to my channel. Welcome to the club. All words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Cute, I don't think so. Well drawn, sure, we'll say, but like cute, I don't know. Fictional girls, I can't. I don't get attracted. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour tooth, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her false figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smallest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who plays comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it seems like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Nevada. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Well, you miss 99% of the shots that you don't take. So having her smile at me generally feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Newt, Nevada. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolates we used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking. I suck ass at baking, bro. I baked cornbread. Cornbread I'm okay at. Cooking is where I prefer to be. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica and follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. I made them for you or anything. What? Okay, Natsuki. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. See, here's a tip for the girls. If you want to spit game, cause majority of the time, even if the dude's like extremely smart, intelligent, high GPA or whatever, they're not gonna pick up on it. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us commercial. That's actually pretty cool. After all, doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. Okay, see that I didn't know. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime from Bray. I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and Rafe. Damn, so Yuri likes him too. Oh, likes me too. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, you dragged my ass here, bro. Could have been at home collecting some thumbs on Cold War with my boy Chicken, but you dragged my ass to the literature club. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by saying, hey, that's what I was gonna say. Well, I haven't joined any club yet and say you seem really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about a budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. How many people are interested in putting all out the effort to start something brand new? That's true. Motivation, like a motivation. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Duke, Nevada, what kind of things do you like to read? I like to read The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The Warriors is a pretty good book by Sol Yurik. It's nothing like the movie, but it's good. It has a really dark atmosphere, dark story, dark ending too. Kind of depressing. And The Outsiders, The Outsiders is just a good book in general. It's classic, bro. It's classic literature. I'm trying to think. There's some other ones. I tried reading Save the Cat by Blake Snyder, but I still haven't finished it, so I should probably get more motivation for that one. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mutter myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pricks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she's quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. No, he's falling for them. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri twists the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Clearly passionate about her reading. She seems reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay, isn't it amazing how Reddit can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? What does that mean, bro? I can understand what they're trying to say here. I can read between the fine lines. I know something's already off, bro. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, horror. I like horror. Horror's pretty good, man. I read a horror book once. I can relate to it the minimal. You ever read Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? The illustrations in it were pretty good. The short stories were pretty good too. The movie, I don't like it. At this rate, Yuri might be as well having a conversation with The Rock. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I can't really put it down. surreal horrors often very successful at changing the way we look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eye darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share that sometime? If you can write poems, you can most likely rap. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of them of your work, you can set an example on how Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all stood in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quite quizzically at Monica. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm gonna look that one up too. Neat and quizzically. But it has a Y at the end. Is it silent? Maybe it's quizzically. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will all help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Nevada? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back here to talk of me joining the club. I've only come forth with this been on my mind the entire club. I never said I would join this club. They're gonna lynch you. Bro. They're gonna hang you. They're gonna burn you like the Salem witch trials. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and they're pissed, bro. The girl on the right, she's gonna beat me. The girl behind here is gonna drag me. The other one's probably just gonna watch, just covering the door, and then the other one's just gonna beat me with one of those tables right there, bro. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought Nevada. You all, damn, bro. Now you seem like an asshole, dog. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. I mean, hey, maybe if you like hanging out with cute girls, but I mean, it's not too bad, man. I guess so. You know? Right. Once I've decided then, I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Okay, cool, bro. Thanks again. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Monica and the short girl, they're, I don't know, man. Nuke Nevada, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, as the girl continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Nevada, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for club. That's cool. At least you gotta hang out with your friend more. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Damn, bro, he doesn't even know which one he wants. If he could, he'd just get all four of them. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Already the first day and he's already... Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm gonna end off today's episode. Oh, maybe after this one? Okay, after this poem, then I'll end it. Okay, Papa, Marshmallow, Disaster, Kitty, Melody, Desire, Blanket, Prayer, Memories, Graveyard. I'm not religious, so I'm not gonna pick that. Memories, Graveyard. Memories. Explode. Meager, bro. I've never heard that word. Fantasy, insight, memories, explode. I guess depending on which word I pick or how exactly it's worded, I think it'll like lead us closer to one of the girls, is what I'm guessing. Hey, that beat do be bumping though. Oh. Sensational, tactical, I gotta be radical, I gotta be radical, work pro. I'm sipping a hot with 0 calories, you know what it is, on sparkling water, full of excitement, I feeling so wonderful. Explosions, just like a firework. You could honestly sample shit. I might have to sample that, man. Alright, anyways, let's just pick something. Let's pick fantasy, despise, inferno, disown, determination, Doki poetry slam. I went to a poetry slam one time, junior, sophomore year with one of my homies. It was alright. Suicide, I've never heard that one either. We'll pick that one. Judgment, unrestrained. We'll pick that one, I guess. Doki. What does that mean? We'll pick that. Marriage. I'm still too young for that, man. Nightgown. Question. Climax and candy. Climax. Marriage. Incongruent. I've heard about that one. Vitality. Intellectual. Melancholy. Yeah, melancholy. Yeah, melancholy. Atone for your sins. Here. Infallible. Vanilla. Vanilla means like soft, right? Playground. Jumpy. Whirlwind. Variance. Crimson. Crimson is like red, I believe. Flying. Heaven sent. Sunset. Disoriented. Frightening. Fear. Amazing bunny landscape. Family. Philosophy. And captain. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.